Hello, today I want to show you how to post a gig on BandGigz. Okay, so once you get to the website, go up to log in and then type in your email and your password. And then when you get to your dashboard here, go down to post a gig, or you can go up here to the nav and click post a gig. And then here you will put in your event name, and then you'll put the date here that the event will take place, and then the time, the load-in time, performance duration, and then you'll pick the time zone if you're in a different time zone than Central Time. And then you will go down to genre and you pick the genre that you want. And then here in event description, you just type in whatever you want the artist to know about this event. So after you put in the event description, go down here to who can see this gig, and you can pick public or you can pick private. In this case, for this test, I want this to be a public gig, so this will be a gig that everyone on BandGigz will be able to see. It's not a private gig. Private gigs, you can post them and then you can invite artists to apply to that gig. So not everyone will be able to see a private gig. So I'm going to keep this public, and if I had a flyer, I would upload it here. And for act size, I'm going to select open to any act size. Okay, and then down here it says how many acts do you need. You can pick up to 20 acts, so this will be 20 separate acts. So you can pick however many acts that you need for this event or gig. So once you get down here to pay offer, this is where you put in the amount that you're willing to pay the artist to perform here. You can put in any amount. You can put in 100 or whatever, 10,000, whatever you want. Is it negotiable? That's up to you. If you want the artist to negotiate, you can leave this toggle on to yes. If you do not want them to negotiate, you can toggle it off. But here's the pay breakdown here. BandGigz takes a 10% fee. The artist will receive, in this case, $9,000. The payment processing fee, which is charged by Stripe. Stripe does all of the payment processing for BandGigz, and that's where all of your bank account information is stored if you're an artist, as well as your debit card or credit card if you're a host paying for this gig. All of that information, all of your credit card information, debit card information, bank account information is stored with Stripe, not on BandGigz. So this payment processing fee that goes to Stripe is non-refundable. So they keep this whether or not you want to get a refund or not. So that amount will be kept by Stripe regardless if you get a refund or not. So this is the total cost as a host that you will pay for this gig. So then you go down here and you fill in the details about the venue that you want the artist to perform at. And then after that, that's it. You click review gig, and then you can review all of your information. You want to make sure that all of this information is correct, because once you post a gig, you won't be able to delete it unless no one has applied to the gig. If no one has applied to it, then you can delete it. But if people have applied to the gig, you can close the gig. It won't be able to be deleted, but I set the system up to where it will delete your close gig in a couple months. So in a couple weeks, couple months, it'll delete on its own. So the system will get rid of that closed listing. But we'll talk about that in another video in detail. But you want to go through here and make sure everything is correct. And then after that, you will click confirm and post. And then your gig is live, and then your gig will be located on the browse gigs page. So I can click this here, browse gigs, and then here's my gig right here. So that is how you post a gig to the browse gigs page. Thank you.